Prime Minister to inaugurate Omore Book Fair tomorrow. DMP Commissioner visited premises, says no security threat. Bank of River Turag ready for Bisho Istema. First phase to start from Friday. RAB and police are keeping vigilance. And BNP is like a wayward traveller, says Obaidul Qadir. Knowing the consequences, the government does not stage fair election, said. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I'm Fawzia Roshan with you in the newsroom. Today we are still watching the headlines and I'm going to the details. Last-minute preparations are underway for the Bangla Academy premises and the historic Sorwardudan for the book fair of Bengali Praner Omore. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will inaugurate the fair tomorrow. Publishers said the attraction of this year's book fair is Bengal's dream material. On the other hand, Dhaka Metropolitan Police will be vigilant about books that are published in book fairs that are against the law or create complications in state activities. DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman said this after inspecting the security preparations of the Omore book fair on Wednesday. He said that there is no threat of sabotage around the book fair. The banks of the Turag River in Tongir are ready for the Bisho Istema. The first phase of the 57th Istema will start from Friday. The ceremony of the first phase will end with the Akhiri Munajat on Sunday. This time, two speech will be in Urdu language. However, for the convenience of Muslims from different countries, the narration will be translated into Bengali and Arabic. Meanwhile, stringent security measures have been taken for the smooth completion of the Istema. The government will not sit if BNP frustrates on the streets without taking preparation from the authorities, says Aam General Secretary Obaidul Qadir. But the people of the country are not interested in what the leaders of BNP are saying. BNP is disoriented like a lost traveller. He said this at a briefing at the Aam President's political office in Dhanmondi today. Obaidul Qadir also said that party candidates and the deserved ones will be given importance in monitoring women reserve seats. The government would have thought of lowering the price of gas if it came to power after winning the public votes, says the Senior Joint Secretary General of BNP Ruhul Kabir Rizvi. At a press conference in Neapolitan in the afternoon, he said that the movement is being suppressed by using the state forces. He also alleged that the police abused the black flag march and exposed the torture of the activists. He said that the government does not give free and fair elections without knowing what will happen if free and fair elections are held. Moscow does not interfere in the internal affairs of Bangladesh, including elections, says the Russian ambassador Alexander Manteski. He told reporters after meeting with Foreign Minister Hassan Mahmoud at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs today. He said BNP's statement is wrong. Awami League has come to power by people's vote. Later, the Foreign Minister said that Bangladesh does not want to be dependent on any single currency and the government has plans to trade with its own currency after India, China and Russia. U.S. State Department spokesman Matthew Miller expressed concern about the arrest of BNP leaders and activists, but suppressed the issue of their arson. Responding to a question at the office regular briefing on Tuesday, he called for a transparent judicial process for the arrested leaders of the party. In response to a questions at the U.S. State Department's briefing on Tuesday, Matthew Miller said that the United States will work with the Bangladesh government to consolidate democracy as well as ensure peace and prosperity. U.S. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller called on the government of Bangladesh to work with the opposition members of parliament as well as the civil society representatives. Despite rising temperatures in Portugal, cold weather continues. Even though the sun breaks through the fog, winter is still present in this northern town. Suffering continues for the low-income people due to mild cold current. The officer in charge of the first-class meteorological observatory of the district said that the temperature was recorded at 9.3 degrees Celsius at 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Meanwhile, suffering of the working people has increased due to continuous cold waves. Today, capital Dhaka is second in the list of air pollution. On the other hand, Delhi, India tops the list. This information is known from the Air Quality Index of the Air Quality Monitoring Organization on Wednesday morning. Delhi tops the pollution list with a score of 288. On the other hand, Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, is in the second position. The score of this city is 271. And number 3 in the list is Accra of Ghana, and this city has a score of 219. Next is Kathmandu in Nepal and Kolkata in India. We are about to the end of the headlines once again. Minister to inaugurate Omorekushi Book Fair tomorrow. DMP Commissioner visited premises, says no security threat. Bank of River Turak ready for Bisho Istema. First phase to start from Friday. RAB and police are keeping vigilance. BNP is like a wayward traveller, says Obaidul Qadir, knowing the consequences. Government does not stage a fair election, says Rizvi. That's all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/mytvbd News. And to watch all our programs, visit YouTube/mytv Bangla, Facebook/mytv Bangla. Our next bulletin will be telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Don't forget to join with us. Till then, stay connected. Allah Hafiz.